Hello there, my Sagittarius collective. What is up with you, Sagittarius? Something with the random energy with you. That keeps showing up for you and Pisces. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Pisces is dealing with you, or it's something with the random vibes with you. Something that may seem to be random really isn't. They're in your energy for a reason. But they always have like a +1, or this is a person. I don't know if they are. Who keeps playing matchmaker with you? Yeah, King of Queen of Cups. Someone isn't single. Those of you avoiding like the throuple vibes, or those of you avoiding like the couples energy. Mindful if it has a little bit of a religious vibe to it as well. So this is kind of like MLM type of a vibe, or the There's the 8 of Swords. Yeah, you were meant to be single. You were meant to be single. The whole point of this was you being single. Single but mingling. Single but mingling. You could be, maybe you're on like that makes sense, a dating app that has like a religious vibe to it, but you realize it's just like all the other when it comes to like the hooking up energy here. Yeah, I feel like everyone kept telling you that was the wrong time, or that's a wrong opportunity. You couldn't see the forest for the trees. Yeah, there was a reason for that. I don't know, Sagittarius. There's you, there's the King of Cups, and there's the Queen of Cups. And as long as you're in that partnership, relationship, situationship, you ain't getting any kind of a lucky vibe on it. It's like a distractor energy with you. Oh, there's the Leo, there's the Lovers, there's the Libra, there's the 7 of Wands. Lord have mercy. Someone isn't single, or contractual agreements with you. You need to be mindful before you sign any contracts, or you take on an option, or you take on an opportunity. Are you dealing with a couple? That King of Cups and that Queen of Cups? And then there's you. Doesn't necessarily need to be romance based, because some of you, this is kind of pulling a little bit of a religious vibe to it. So it's kind of like missionary work, but not really. Over top of that is the 4 of Wands. So it's kind of pseudosciences, or it's like an MLM type vibe. It's like an MLM type vibe. For those of you, take what's yours and leave what's not on that one. There with the 7 of Swords. Those of you in particular that's on the dating apps, I feel like this is like a dating app type of a vibe. There's the Ace of Cups. That's given like communion energy with you. That is given like communion energy with you. So it's kind of like if you thought you got on a religious-based dating app, that you think the player vibes wouldn't be there. But I think some of you are realizing that there's just as much playing going on in that vibe. There's a little bit of a hippie vibe going on here with that 5 of Wands. Can't see the forest for the trees, or someone needs to trim the bushes type of a vibe here. That's a metaphor. King of Wands, the 2 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, there to the chair. Sweet Jesus. Yeah. 5 of Swords there to the 10 of Swords. Lord have mercy. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, the Page of Swords to the Queen of Pentacles. High Priestess to the Knight of Pentacles. Oy. everyone has like a weird name or a weird title or some type of a vibe on this. That's why it's kind of trouble in the church house, but it's not like officially like a church house type of a vibe. Those of you dating with like a religious type of a dating app, or I don't know if you're thinking that dating someone in church or some type of a vibe like that. Three of Wands, the Six of Swords, right there to the Magician. Lord have mercy. Mindful of the pseudosciences here. Take everything with a healthy dose of salt and vinegar. Whatever the hell. That King and Queen of Cups are together. That King and Queen of Cups are together. I feel like you're the odd one out on this. So those of you that's wanting that throuple vibe, or those of you easily impressed by something. Take what's yours, leave what's not. I mean, the energy on this is, yeah, that. I don't feel like that's the right option, the right opportunity with you. You should be feeling kind of odd about this anyway. It is given like the pseudosciences and MLM type of a vibe here, pyramid scheme type of a vibe here. Or those of you, when it comes to, it's like the pseudosciences. Six of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. There to the Eight of Pentacles. Trouble in the church house. It's trouble in the church house. Those of you particularly successful Sagittariuses, don't go from one codependency into another codependency. So if you're breaking old habits, establishing new habits, and some of that has to do with codependency issues with you, don't replace one codependency with another codependency. Those of you in a token-based program anyway, the religious vibes to you don't have to necessarily be religion, but if it's like religion adjacent, or those of you in a token-based program where usually where you meet has a religious tinge to it, it's kind of like that. Though I feel like one or two of you could think that dating on like a Christian dating app is going to be better for you, and you realize it's the same old. Maybe with a little bit more of a couple's energy to it. Yeah, the King and Queen of Cups are definitely a couple. They're definitely a couple. And you and the fucking randoms. I don't know what the hell. You and Pisces with the randoms. The Empress energy. Ooh, the Empress with the Six of Wands there with the Ace of Pentacles. Those of you dealing with the Queen and King of Cups, and there's like I don't know, whatever the fuck this is. Something about this is weird. Definitely avoid the throuple vibe, or this could even be the makeup to breakup. So, how long has your person been single? I don't know. This is messy because you're not paying attention to what you need to pay attention to. There's really good marketing on this. So this is why it's like MLM type of vibe or anything kind of pseudoscience. I don't feel like you need to be making these choices anyway. There's still way too many things that you need to learn from, grow from, or kind of get over something before you start making choices. Everyone's interested in you, but not for the reason that you think. Not for the reason that you think. Helping somebody else build or grow that 10 of Cups. You're also pulling that heart song, all I wanna do is make love to you. Like, literally the whole point of that fucking song. So, sit your ass down. Yeah, those of you focusing on your codependencies, you shouldn't be dating, or you shouldn't be even interested in options or opportunities like this. They are options and opportunities. That's going to be how they're presented to yourself by the King and Queen of Cups. So avoid the couples. Avoid the couples, or at least someone isn't the fuck single. Ooh, Sagittarius. I don't know. You shouldn't be even thinking about these type of options or thinking about these type of opportunities yet. Especially if it's a token-based program. And whatever the religious vibes are on this. Now, those of you, it doesn't have to be religious. Those of you that's in a token-based program that meets in a place that's religious, which a lot of you, that is kind of how it goes. Yeah, pay attention to that. Others of you, it's an MLM type of a vibe. Damn, Sagittarius. I think you'll find that the religious-based dating apps aren't much different than the other dating apps. Because some of you, I feel like that's where you think you're going to meet people that aren't so interested in playing the games. But, I don't know. It's either a religious-based dating app or something with, like, the pseudosciences. And something with missionaries. Something with missionaries. Missionaries or the mission. Especially if it's a token-based program. Alright, good luck, God bless, Sagittarius. Take what's yours, leave what the fuck is it. This isn't gonna be all y'all's vibes, so... What's with the Wheel of Fortune? What's with that Wheel of Fortune? What's with that Wheel of Fortune? Oh, the Page of Wands. Some of you, seriously, you should not be dating if you're in some type of a group dynamic. That's basically, you're there to focus on yourself and not focus on dating. Focus on your codependencies. Focus on your codependencies. There's a reason why they tell you not to date, and it's not for the reason that most people think. You're supposed to be focusing on yourself. It's supposed to be more about you. And if you can't make those smart choices on your own, then, you know, probably don't need to be in a relationship or partnership with somebody that shares the same type of a codependency that you do. It's not about being clever. It's not about being clever. Mindful of the pseudosciences, too. Mindful of the pseudosciences. Good luck, God bless, Sagittarius. Good luck.